Brian Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be October 12th, for sale, 1978 through 1980 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This search request comes from a couple different subscribers. And like these subscribers, if there's a classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel below and drop in the comments below the make and model you're looking for, and I'll round them up for you. It's the first time you've caught a rounding them up episode. This is going to be my pick of the day that we see on the banner, the thumbnail right here. It'll be the last car we talk about. It's going to be on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. These are all cars that are listed currently for sale. I don't own any of them. I don't make the prices. I just put them in price order, so it's going to go from lowest to highest until the pick of the day. And again, I don't charge finder's fees or get any commissions. The way to pay back the channel is just hit the thumbs up underneath the video. Appreciate that. Leave a comment. Let's get started. You're going to find this first one. You go to Facebook Marketplace. Punch in 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. $1,200 for this car. It's been on here for 18 weeks in Illinois. And you know what? Not a bad looking car for $1,200. I'm digging it. So I guess the thing would be is, does it have a title? Let's say in the window right there said something. Chevy Monte Carlo, have lots of extra parts. Call or text with the phone number on it. You can't beat that, right? Posting for a friend, so we'll not be answering any question. The listing's up. The vehicle is available. You gotta love that, man. Someone that knows how to sell a car. It just looks like some kind of car lot going on right here. You did see there's a phone number in the ad, but I always look up the ad first. Even though there's a phone number in here, still go to the area, Illinois, punch in 78 Monte Carlo, look it up. Don't be calling him just because you see this video a year from now. So again, that's why you should always click on that notification bell. Once you subscribe, there'll be a little bell that shows up. Click on that bell and you'll stay notified for every Round 'em Up episode that comes out. If you're actually wanting to buy a car, it's best to catch the episodes the sooner they come out. On to another one. It's going to be 1979 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here for $1,200 again. Listed 24 weeks ago in Georgia. So it looks pretty beat up. Bumper's definitely junk. Fenders are both dented in. And there's only 2 photos of it. Says he's selling his Monte Carlo 79 for parts or whole, asking $1,200 or best offer. Bill of sale only. That's all you're getting. That's what happens when you buy a car from Georgia. On to another one. It's be a 1980 Monte Carlo for $2,000, which that looks absolutely beautiful, right? You can also see the garden hose all right here in the side of the picture, so definitely wet paint. That's not the way it's going to shine when you show up to look at it. It's a 1980 Monte Carlo 305, runs and drives, sold as is, $2,000 or best offer or trade. You gotta dig that, right? But there's how it really looks. Tell that paint is seriously faded. But that's not to say a buffer won't bring a lot of that back, but I don't know if it's going to bring it back that nice. See, it's got algae and shit growing on the front of it. So he said it runs and drives. We see it up on a trailer. Check it out. That's a good price. It's been marked down from $3,000 to $2,000. It's been on here 15 weeks. PA area. Check him out. On to another one. It's gonna be a 78 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here for $3,500. It's pretty nasty under the hood. AC condenser has been removed, or the pump's been removed. Did have power brakes. I like the color. Got a nice set of trailer wheels on it. That's all you get for photos. Nothing inside. Says yeah, it's a 78 Monte Carlo 305 turbo 350 project car. Needs full restoration. Does not run. That's what you get for a description. It don't look like a bad car. $3,500. Washington. Listed 2 weeks ago. On to another one. Me a 79 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here for $4,000. Listed 2 weeks ago in Ohio. I don't know. Those are probably the right style rally wheels. I just don't like them on these cars. Like the doors rotted along the bottom on both sides. Hood had some holes in it, but the interior looks pretty decent. Looks complete and original underneath the hood. That's some serious rot in that door right there. Price is $4,000 on that. Looked like it had some good interior in it still, but definitely see rotted holes all over it. That's what you get from an Ohio car. Clean title. 305, 126,000 original miles. Has new water pump, fuel lines, gas tank. Front brake lines, rear brake lines need replaced. New battery, fresh oil change, antifreeze, runs and drives good. Speedometer and fuel gauges aren't working. The headliner's gone. Small rust spots on the hood and the bottom of the door. So it sounds like an honest seller. And it has the title. It's in Ohio. Check him out. $4 grand for that. Runs and drives. So you got to dig that we're seeing cars that run and drive for $4 grand. On to another one. It's going to be a 1980 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe 2-door. That's how he's got it posted. It's $4,500. Listed 11 weeks ago in Washington. And yep, it looked like a convertible, but trust me, there was no top in there to come up on this car. So it's not actually a convertible. It's more of a roadster, I would bet, that they've cut the roof off of. Don't look bad other than red, white, and blue. I don't know. America, right? Clean title. For sale 80 Monte Carlo convertible. Runs very good. V8 automatic, ready for the summer and the cruise around town. Low rider looks. 13-inch spoke wheels. Reason for selling because I got many cars. Don't have time. It says spoke wheels, but it's got some kind of Kragers on it right there. Definitely don't look like Dayton wheels, but I don't know. Check him out. I don't care for the burgundy interior with the blue, but that's me. On to another one. Give me a 78 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here. It says none. I don't know why. 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, none. That's how you'd want to punch it in. Canton, Ohio, $49.90. So we're almost up to $5 grand. This car don't look bad, man. I like the green. Needs some better wheels on it. Nice big Chevy sitting over here. But I'm digging the green. Just needs a nice set of wheels. Top painted. Check him out. That's all I put on there for photos. It says there's no rust in this car. Spent its life in the desert. That's what it says. And the way the paint's burnt off the roof of it. Almost believe him. Looks like it's burnt off the trunk lid too. So check it out. It's what you're looking for in Ohio. Is a solid 78 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Boom. There you go. Under $5 grand. On to another one. It's going to be a 78 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here. LS Coupe 2D. That's how he's got it printed out in the title. It's going to be $5 grand. It says it's at a dealership. So I've said in the past, man, when it says dealership like this, if it posts a phone number, man, just call them. How pissed off they're going to get if they got a dealership. So you can tell the hood's been painted, roof's been painted, and primer. Interior looks pretty nasty. It's got a set of trailer wheels on it. I don't know what's up with all the trailer wheels we've been seeing on cars, but I don't know. That's what people are throwing on them. It says open to trades and offers for description, and that's all it says. Again, it was in Washington 5 weeks ago. On to another one. A 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here for $6,500, listed 8 weeks ago. And it's going to be in California. Nice yellow one. Been a while since we've seen a yellow car. It's not bad. You got a lot of photos. You got to dig that. Definitely needs a set of wheels. It's got a green dash in it. It's got tan seats in it. Gray back seat. Gray door skins. You tell me, man. It's all parted together out of this and that. That's what it looks like. What we're seeing up on the front. Still got the AC conditioner on there. I don't know what this is. It's like a little 6-cylinder in there. Nope, it's a 350. Cash is king. Contact any questions. It's a 305 to 350 turbo tranny. Not a bad looking car. California, 6,500 we're up to. On to another one. Gonna be a 79 Chevy Monte Carlo for $6,750 2 weeks ago, PA. Yep, I don't like the wheels. Front seat looks like it's spent, but not a bad looking car. I don't know, about $6,750. Again, PA is your area. How bad do you want one? It don't look that bad. It looks like a nice trunk in it. It says 79 Monte Carlo, runs and drives nice. Solid floors, solid frame, solid trunk. Needs interior and paint. $7,500. Great base model for resto. That's what it says. And it does look like a good starting point. Got another car sitting over top of it. On to another one. A 78 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here for $7 grand, listed a day ago in Michigan. I do like the blue. I like the stock rims. Actually look like rallies are on it. Got a cool aftermarket steering wheel. I hate the gauges. Seat covers don't look that great, but they were power seats. They are rally wheels. Thought they were just steel wheels for a minute, with just some beauty rings, but they're actually rallies, missing the center caps. AC pump's been taken off. I don't know, not a bad looking car, but 77 grand for this. Engine looks fresh. Got center bolt valve cover, so I'm guessing it's an 80s engine. Up for sale, very nice 78 Monte Carlo with very little rust. It's been a project car, is now running and driving, needs wheels, tires. That it does. On to another one. I kind of like the rally wheels, unless he's keeping them. 1979 Chevy Monte Carlo. 7 grand on this one. It's going to be 12 weeks ago, California. So I got some nice set of wheels sitting up on top of it too. Well, primered the front end, primered the hood. Interior looks like it's trash, but did have center console, floor shift. Clean title. Or best offer, 79 Monte Carlo. Double headlight, bucket seat, floor shift. Comes with offset 22s. Car is not operable. So that means it does not run. And he's wanting 7 grand. On to another one. It's going to be a 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 7,500, listed a week ago in Illinois. So it's got a 408 small block Chevy in it. Polished aluminum intake, ported heads, heat black flat top pistons, 2 valve reliefs, Eagle rings, 488 cam. Sounds like a built-up engine in it. Looks like it's got an engine sticking out of the hood, but I don't think that's the case. Looks like that's mounted to the hood. Oh yeah, this looks like it had an Edelbrock air cleaner on it at one time. Nice looking hood. That's what those Edelbrock air cleaners do to your hood right there. So perfect example. I'm sure he's got a good air cleaner on here now. He does. He's got a K&N. He should have went with that the first time and he wouldn't have a big burnt spot in the middle of the hood. I hate the steering wheel. So other than that, and the mounted scoop that he put over top the burnt hole in the hood, it's not a bad looking car, but and you think you'd have fixed the hood. I mean, just go buy a cowl hood scoop and put a cowl hood scoop on that. How hard would that be to do instead of that big bulky ugly looking thing mounted to the hood? That's my opinion. It's in Illinois. It's been posted for a week. Doesn't look like a bad car other than the hood issues. On to another one. At least that air cleaner's not on there no more. 1979 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 7,500 bucks, posted 4 days ago in Indiana. See it right, it's 7,500, best offer. Car is very clean, put a lot of time and work and money into this thing is what he's saying. It's got a nice description on it. I don't think a title's going to matter because you see it. Circle race car, man, that thing looks great. So that's what you do is race circle track. Looks like he's pulled all those pink stickers off of it. That's what it looked like when it was stickered. Man, what a nice looking race car. So that's kind of racing you're into. Indiana area, 4 days ago. Check him out, 7,500 bucks on that. Looks like a great price. On to another one. Miss 79 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here for 9 grand. It's going to be in Los Angeles, California. It says listed 16 weeks ago. Man, I hate the steering wheel. Looks like some nice seats. I don't know about the paint. Just looks plain. But that's me. It does have some nice interior in it. Does the interior mean it's worth? It's got a 350. It's worth 9 grand. I don't know. That's your area, Los Angeles, California. Looking for one for under 10 grand. Boom, there you go. On to another one. This one's going to be in Phoenix. 1979 Chevy Monte Carlo. Well, it's $9,800 for this car, posted 4 days ago. It's going to be on the Craigslist. See how good those rallies look when they got the center caps and beauty rings. I actually got a set of these center caps laying around somewhere. I don't know, they're not just like these ones. They're different. They're more like the ones you see on a Nova. But I'm digging the original wheel. Nice gauges, nice trunk. Looks all original underneath the hood. Not a bad looking car. $9,800 for that. Don't see the garden hose laying out here, and it don't look like it's wet, so he didn't lie to you about what the clear looks like. It's faded. On to another one. Again, it's going to be on Craigslist. It's going to be in Dallas, 79 Monte Carlo lowrider. 10 grand, posted 22 days ago. So that steering wheel right there looks absolutely beautiful with the dash done up like that. So something you're looking for is a $10,000 Monte Carlo lowrider with only 3 pictures. We found one. It's in Dallas, Fort Worth. Come check it out. Don't know much about it. It says sorry, and that's all it says for description. On to another one. It's going to be a 79 Chevrolet Monte Carlo for 10 grand, 6 weeks ago, Nevada. This car almost got the pick of the day, man. This is a nice car. It says it's got fresh paint. It says 79 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, T-top, floor shift, 305 automatic, bucket seats, all original interior, motor, transmission, runs, just painted. Clean, clear title in hand. Getting hard to find. All lights work. Glass installed. No cracks. So you gotta love the way he printed that up. Really easy to read. It says all the glass is installed, but obviously that picture there don't have the windshield. The side glass back in it. I don't think the back window's back in there yet either. So maybe those just aren't current photos. Looks like they didn't touch underneath the hood other than ripping the AC pump off of it. Does have cruise control. This looks like a nice car. And yep, fresh paint. So California area, or I'm sorry, Nevada area. Looking for one just painted. Boom, there you go. All you gotta do is put it back together and detail up underneath the hood and have yourself a real nice car. On to another one. Give me a 78 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe 2-door. That's how he's got it posted in the title. It's $14,000, listed 14 weeks ago in Georgia. Man, that's a nice looking car right there. So it's just been rattle canned with some flat black paint. See how this guy's got a cow induction hood. Looks much better than a scoop mounted on top of it. I like the wheels. Sits a little low in the rear for me, but there you go. It's got a new engine in it. It's got a 6-liter. Got a 350 turbo trans, hooker headers, Holley 750 double pumper. And this looks like a badass car right here. So a matter of just putting the better stance to it, some bigger wheels in the back maybe, some tinted glass. I'm digging it, man. Nice looking car. 14,000 Georgia. Again, you got to deal with the Georgia no title. Got a broken marker light. Other than that, man, the car looks great. 14,000, great. How bad do you want one? On to another one. It's going to be our last Craigslist ad. So this is going to be in Lancaster, PA. It's 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. $15,000 for this car. Posted 22 days ago. Some real crappy photos in there. I love the silver. I don't know about the blue top or the air cleaner that's going to cause a big burn hole in the hood, but it was a nice blurry picture, so you almost couldn't see what the air cleaner was. And we'll just leave it at that. On to another one. 15,000. 1980 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here, 17.5, 9 weeks ago, California. I'd say this car is going to need a serious alignment. That's got to eat tires up like every week. Obviously, it's a low rider. I hate the steering wheel. I got to throw that in there, man, about how I hate the steering wheel. I don't like aftermarket wheels. And the factory wheel in there, they aren't the prettiest of thing, but they look better than that. Listed 9 weeks ago, California. And it is an easy fix, man. And all these old cars, they ain't like the cars today with the airbags and shit in them. It's just one bolt, pop it off, go get a different steering wheel. So, I just can't believe the wheels that people put in their cars. 6-cylinder in this thing. 2 pumps in the trunk. Frames reinforced. Batteries not included. Come on, man. 17.5 and he can't include the batteries. On to another one. And check this out. I wasn't sure they really made real convertibles. Like one we seen earlier I called a Roadster. I think this is actually a convertible, so learn something new every day. Nothing wrong with that. Learn old stuff every day. Learn new old stuff every day, right? 1980 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 25.8. Listed a week ago in Nebraska. And it's a real convertible. So, again, I didn't know they made convertibles in 80. I'd have to say the car is somewhat rare. It's got some nice interior in there. You can say it says a limited edition convertibles. I don't know. Did somebody make those aftermarket? I don't know. So, you tell me. It don't look that good. I do always say that don't buy a convertible or go look at a convertible if the top's not up and down. You can see it's up, but man, those are some shady photos of it while it's up. It looks like it's all buckled and don't fit right. No side view of it. It don't look bad from this shot, but that's other picture right there. Something's wrong with the convertible top, man. So 25.8 for that. That's as high as we went. And I showed this car only because I didn't know they made convertibles or anybody actually made a convertible that did have a convertible top on them. So on to my pick of the day, and it'd be the one we seen on the banner. It's going to be this one right here. So it's 1978 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LTZ Coupe 2-door, $2,500. It's been listed for 3 days in New York. So for $2,500, I couldn't not make this the pick of the day. So it's black, it looks straight. I hate the Pontiac wheels on it, but again, those are just wheels. Needs carpet, needs some interior freshened up. So it's got a TPI engine in it. It says got a T-top Monte Carlo, solid frame, straight body, custom hidden door latches. B&M shifter, 700R, 2-port injection. And it's been running. It hasn't been running in the last year. It needs interior T-tops and headliner panel. Are dry rotted. Last year car was fast, trades considered. So that's a big deal. You heard it right. It's missing the headliner, the T-tops, and what else? And it said hidden. I didn't even notice the doors were shaved. And that little thing he's showing you right there is probably going to be the button or something to push to open the doors. I don't know. But regardless, $2,500. It's only been on here for 3 days. This is the one I'd go check out. Who knows? Maybe the early 70s Trans Am's for sale. Tell by the back window, T-tops. It's an early Trans Am sitting there. But again, I just can't stand the wheels on it. Wasn't the greatest of photos, but it's definitely a great price. $2,500 3 days ago. Again, it's what you're looking for. You can't get your trailer loaded up and fast enough out there to grab that. Hopefully we'll be able to bring a couple more searches here. Again, if you're appreciating, first time you've watched a video that we're looking for cars for subscribers, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, drop in the comments below the make and model you'd like to find, and we'll round them up for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.